Hey Sim fans, it's your old pal Peter here, back. I know I've been gone a while. Um, had some issues with Sims 3 and had to reinstall that, so that took a while, and then I moved, and a lot has been happening with my health, so just thought I'd get back into the swing of things here. Because this is one thing that I always enjoyed doing for you guys, and some of you like watching my videos, so I thought I would make a return. This is going to just basically start out as kind of a tutorial slash coming attraction video. It's to kind of help out the person that inspired me to do this challenge. This will be my version of the homeless challenge, and you know me as the way I play. I don't necessarily always follow the rules. We're starting out here with our sim, Colin Albright. Uh, while I was letting the rocks and gems and plants and whatnot start to sprout in the neighborhood, he ran into Trina Caliente, the mother, which I've found in several videos I've watched of Sims 4. A lot of Simmers don't know who she is. She is the mother of Dina and Nina. She is not an older sister. She's the mother of the two girls that were carried over from Sims 2. So, this is Mama Caliente. Right now, I have Colin in just some regular clothing because I just wanted to get him out there and get this tutorial started. I may change his clothing um, or just leave it that he got kicked out of his parents' house with just the clothes he had on his back. So I haven't quite decided yet. I haven't found the way to unlock the homeless people clothes that you see on The Sims in the park that are homeless. Right now, Colin is family oriented. He's a loner, business savvy, and neat. And he's business savvy because I gave him the lifetime goal of being fabulous wealthy, going for not broke. So I haven't deleted away his money or anything yet, so we can go ahead and do that, and I'll show you how. And for those of you that don't know how, since there is currently not a cheat to take away the Sims' money, you'd also do this in the Legacy Challenge. You can buy a couple of these guys. Okay, then it's got 1100. What should be one of those? 85. There we go. Now there's one of two things you can do with these. You can either put, like in the Legacy Challenge, you're told to put them in the family inventory and they may never leave the family inventory. But what I like to do, and this is kind of a cheat, so you may or may not want to do this, but if you shift click, you have testing cheats on, you test, or you click on the object and you click destroy object, destroy object, destroy object, destroy object. Now why that is considered a cheat is because if you leave them in your family inventory here, when it's time for the bills to come, your bills will reflect those expensive items in your inventory. So that's why I always get rid of them, because as we all know, the bills are incredibly high in Sims 4. which, another FYI, I do have a mod in my Sims, or in my Sims 4, to make the bills more like they were in Sims 3. So, even without those statues, my bills are still going to be lower because of my mod. But if I had kept those statues, my bills would have been higher. So, this lot is in the neighborhood, same neighborhood as the Pancake family. The Pancake family lives right here. This is a great lot for a legacy challenge or a homeless challenge. Any kind of challenge where you're starting with nothing. Simply for the fact you can go fishing right here. And as you can see, right here is a snapdragon plant. It hasn't blossomed yet, so we can't pick it yet. But here is a rock he can dig. This is another snapdragon that will eventually sprout. And here's a wild rose bush. So you have 3 plants right next to your house. And usually there's 1 or 2 rocks right here. And what makes this lot so great is you've got all of these park benches here, all these grills. As the day goes on, this park will fill up with neighborhood Sims. They'll cook food, and your Sim can go over and snag the food. Here's another plant that hasn't grown up yet. It's another rose bush, but there's one here, one here, one. Here's another rock. There was a rock here in the corner. There'll be some wild mushrooms in the middle here. There's quite a few wild plants that sprout around here. There's one there. Like I said, there's going to be some wild mushrooms here. There is a frog that he can collect. Another wild plant there. There's a strawberry bush somewhere in here. There's a strawberry bush here that shows up. There's one there. There's Bella Goth, Nancy Landgrab, Summer Holiday, some of our new Sim 4 regulars. Let's see, and as you go around your neighborhood, there's more snapdragons here. And then over here on this side along the river, there is more rocks and frogs. And as the days go on, there will be more rocks. These plants will sprout out, and these return almost on a daily basis. So almost every other day. There's another Sim regular, Travis. Okay, so we're going to get him to stop talking to Nina because it's making him tense because he is a loner. So we'll start having him run around and collect these rocks and gems. And so yeah, there's quite a few plants if you just give it time. There's a lot of rocks and gems around here. And they take time to obviously spawn once you're in game. And the same goes for the downtown area. If you take your Sim, not necessarily to go to the gym, but go to the gym and then the grassy area behind the public lots, you give it about a day or two in game, and that area as well will also sprout up. Oh, go away, Mr. Landgrab. He is the creepiest looking Sim in the world. Go away. Yeah, here's one of the mushroom spots. The other mushroom spot is there. There's another plant there. But once those start blooming, you can pick them regularly and sell them. I usually, if it's a plantable food or edible food like these mushrooms or the strawberries, I do keep one of each so that my Sim can plant them on his home lot and put them in his refrigerator. That way you get discounts on the food and meals that you prepare once you do
Oben Lucine, Wrangler Sparba,
once you do
Punch
get
Asip,
a house and
Kimnu
furniture and whatnot. If
Thalia.
that's the
Good job.
way you want to take your story.
Huh? A Zig?
Gotta love these random Sims. They look so freaking goofy. Oh, there's Bob Pancake. Everybody say hi, Bob. Okay, so yeah. This was just a brief way to show. There's, is that Nina or Dina? Pause. That is Nina. And that's some homeless, or random sim wearing the same shirt we are. Okay, and now, since nothing else has sprouted, we'll go ahead and look in his inventory. See here, he's got 2 frogs, so you click on the frog, and it says breed frog with the sunflower frog. It will give you a 3rd frog. There is a cooldown period, but you can, I guess, keep doing it. I never wait for the cooldown period, but you sell the frog, you sell a frog, sell a frog. We'll sell this. We will sell this. Sell this. Sell this. And then we will have him open that. And that's one of the little figurines. It's one of the cheaper ones. But there, just in that short little bit of time, he made $165. And like I said also, once these plants and rocks have fully spawned, you can get a lot more. Let's have him. Want to keep this video short, but I wanted to kind of point out a few things that I've noticed in other Simmers videos. So right now we're going to have him go ahead and travel, even though he's technically supposed to be homeless. But I think I'm going to go along with the storyline that he was a spoiled brat to get kicked out of his mommy and daddy's house. So you can, what I did, the collecting I did around his neighborhood, you can also do at the park and in this business district here. I'm going to go ahead and we'll go to the business district first. And you gotta love load screens, not. So who's excited for an expansion pack? That's all I want for Christmas is an expansion pack, huh? So, one neat fact I did notice of community lots, you can still go into build by mode. Put anything on the community lot that you want and it won't cost you any money. One thing I usually do, like the gym here, they usually don't have food, a source of food here. So if your sim likes to hang out all the time here, you have no food. So what I usually do is I will put a outdoor grill here, some picnic tables, and then I put a coffee machine right there. And that way your sim can stay longer on the lot. I do have a mod in my game as well that makes the coffee more potent. You gain basically 1 cup of coffee would be like as if your sim were to have taken a nap, instead of how the game originally is, where they barely get any effect from the coffee. Okay, now starting over here, there will be plants that spawn in here. Obviously, this is my first time taking my sim to this public area, so they have not spawned yet. There will be rocks down in here, and there'll be plants and frogs all down in here, so make sure to check that. Check all in here. There's plants and rocks and all sorts of stuff in this area here and in this area here. So if your sim, you don't want to get your sim a job right away, just bring him, like when he needs to use the bathroom or take a shower, bring him to the gym. He can take a shower. He can use the bathroom and then come out here and do some collecting. And it runs along the same lines as the home neighborhood where you can find stuff. So then we will go ahead and I will have him travel one more time, and then I'll go ahead and end this tutorial coming attractions video. So if there's any questions or anything you want to see that you're not too sure about, I've explored pretty much everything you can possibly do in Sims 4 as of right now, so there's not much I'm not familiar with. So I think the only thing I haven't done quite yet is gone into the hidden location in Oasis Springs. And you see I'm in Willow Creek, but this also, you can also do this stuff in Oasis Creek. They, same stuff, or even a little bit better stuff spawns. But yeah, you can go around throughout the park here, and there's rocks and plants that you can harvest and sell. Like I said, I usually keep a few of the edible ones for my sim to grow and a garden on his home lot. And then these ponds here, you can fish or look for frogs. It takes a couple tries, but then I have him look for frogs, and then again you can spawn those and see this sim here. He's making some burgers, so you can snag a burger if your sim is hungry, and make friends, of course. Yeah, there's Bella or Cassandra Goth and some random poorly dressed sims. Down here there is usually a rock that spawns off the beaten path. I know there's some that comes in here, and then even across the street here there are a few. I love these little porta potty houses. They're a community object. I think they're cute. You can get them in by debug mode. So, very cute. There's Alexander Goth. Will say I miss toddlers. I miss family trees and story progression. Because, especially like with my legacy challenges, it's like, okay, everybody dies off, and then there's only these ugly random townies that your future heirs can mate with, and I'm sorry, but the randomly generated Sims in Sims 4 are all squinty-eyed and ugly. So usually I throw down some Sims from the gallery, or the kind of the cheat to make more Sims too is you go into each of the pre-made homes, and of course you add a baby to their household, so that way their household continues. But yeah, it's kind of gonna suck. So hopefully with a expansion pack, maybe we'll get like a Sims 4 generation pack, and that'll bring back family trees and toddlers and some sort of story progression. I know it's hard to have story progression when it's a closed world with loading screens, but we need something here in order for Sims 4 to continue to be successful, and I look forward to how they're going to expand the maps and make the game more fun. But I am going to go ahead and end my tutorial slash community attractions video here. Again, like I said, if there's any questions you may have, anything you want to see done, I can put up another tutorial video, or I can make sure to show it off once I bring this into a regular series on my channel. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I have missed you all. I've been watching some great videos on your guys' channels, and trust me, they've been very inspiring. So keep up the good work, and I will try and do my best, and hope you like what I put out. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.